may need your guys' help remembering the cards I'm not allowed to take. Alright, here we go. Melting Remnant, Shardtail Queen. Let's jump into it. So we need to do Imp-Parade, and we need to do Imperialist. Alright, getting Pyrotromper is pretty good. Having Molten Encasement as a starter card helps us out a lot. It means we don't have to stress too much. We already have something that we can use to block for the Queen. Let's see what we get for artifacts here. Ooh, I do really like getting extra. We have a lot. I mean, we're gonna have a lot of reform. It's gonna be really powerful. Alternatively, like Railhammer, if we go Imp-Parade, is really strong. This is a tough one. I kind of like Resin Block, but it really depends on what units we get. Railhammer is so much more consistent, I think. This kind of feels like an Imperialist build right now. If it's an Imperialist build, heavy reform. Let's try Resin Block. We didn't get it. We got Imp-Parade. Okay, Imp-Parade it is. Might be tough. Given that it was Imp-Parade, I kind of wish we had gone instead for the extra armor, but it's still good though. We're going to still want to reform a lot of units. Let's play up in the middle floor. Try to do as much damage as we can now. Let's pop you up top. We want this guy to die so we can reform him later. So get you out there. Get you out there. And get you out there. That allows us to kill all three of those. Let's toss you on the top floor. Isn't exactly ideal right now, but we can manipulate a bit. We can hit you like that. Toss this guy up top. Certainly that makes more sense. We toss you up top. You're going to die to these guys. We can't fit anymore. Let's just put 2 Train Stewards at the bottom. I'm hoping we just need a couple of imps in order to kill. So we can get Molten Encasement, Imp. Or 1 imp should... No, we need 2 imps up there to kill that guy. So we get 2 imps. And then the question is, where do we put the Molten Encasement? If we put it down here, it's going to add an extra... Let's see... 30 damage almost? Because it's going to be 1, and then hit, and then hit, compared to getting it in this floor here, which adds an extra something 30. But we will be able to reform. I think given that we can reform next turn. Okay, so it's not a lot of damage, but it's a bit. And if we're lucky here, we can reform. Okay, that's not what we wanted. We can do 1 more. Also not what we wanted. We can get you in there though. That's going to add an extra 20 damage, 22 damage on top of the 10. And we will see how it goes. I think we're going to take a little bit of damage here. I think that greeting earlier is coming back to haunt us a bit. Hey Chris. I think we can ascend you. Actually doesn't make a difference here. We can't ascend any of them. Okay. Is what it is. We take 10 damage. 10 damage isn't awful for a unit draft as long as we get a solid unit in there. We don't want Welder Helper now. We want to save it for Imperialist. And Vent. We don't have AoE yet. Imperialist will have AoE. I don't think we took Vent in the last one. We did not. I kind of like Vent. Let's take it as a backline access. The draft is certainly going to be good with... we can't take Molded anyway. I think it's the draft. Lady the Reformed. Certainly going to be better than Horned Warrior. Let's do it. Especially with all this reform. I think Lady the Reformed could be really strong for us. And having the extra resin block is going to make these drafts really, really solid. Let's go units. Things are going okay. Do we want to use Wickless Baron now? Do we need Wickless Baron now is really a question. Ooh. It does go really well with these molten encasements. And then we hope to get like Big Sludge as our final unit or go Hellhorned. It's kind of tough. Ooh, wow, okay. There's Endless Molten Encasement again and extra burnout on it. That seems pretty good. I did, but I started with them. They were my starter cards. So, and the rules say if it's in your starter card, or at least my rules, I mean, it's my rules, but if it's in your starting hand, you can keep it. I think we can afford a little bit of damage. This guy's a little bit scary, but stealth is going to help. Yeah, I had two of them as starting cards. So it's a little bit of a samey run here, but I mean, that's how it goes sometimes. I kind of like just getting... Kind of like just getting you here with you behind. The queen's going to die no matter where we put her. We can reform her, but it's a little bit weird. Huh. I guess we reform her. Let her die. Want to try to reduce as much damage as we can to the pyre. That's the best way to do it. Oh, wow. Watch this, guys. So get you out there. We can get you in here to block a hit. And then... Whoosh. Stats galore. Alright, maybe we don't need the Shardtail Queen. Let's see who we get back. We get back an Imp. You're going to burn out. It's perfectly reasonable. Get you here. How are we doing on this floor? I didn't think we would be doing very well. That's kind of to be expected. We're not going to be able to get this backliner. Let's pop you. I like getting the Train Steward up front here. And then let's leave it. We want to be able to get that Molten Encasement. That should be enough. Molten Encasement by itself should be enough to kill the boss. Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. So we took a little bit of damage. Our queen died in the first turn, but ended up being okay. I want to save the rage. We don't need horn break here, so I think we just keep going with what we have. The other tomb units is not necessary for this run. Let's just keep it up how we have it now. It's a little bit of a scary one, but I think we can manage it. I do like a relic, but we don't have any unit upgrades yet. Oh, we do have upgrades, but we don't have the ones we wanted yet. Quick is not really a huge thing. Getting rage on this might be okay. And then I want to reroll, and we're hoping for multi-strike on Wickless Baron. It's really, really strong. What do we have here? I don't think we want Lady of the House. Let's save Lady of the House for the final run. I think we have the setup that we want. I kind of like Umbra here again. There's a Furnace Tap. We just make it 0 cost and give it Permafrost. Or not 0. We either give it... No, we give it Permafrost and double stack, and then we wait. Yeah. Seems good. Good pickup. It's a little bit scary because Ember Drain can be scary, but I think we'll be able to get something that keeps it less scary. Especially Permafrost makes it less scary. You can just play it right before Relentless Combat. Okay, how do you want to do this? Kind of want to give them a lot of time. What do? Push the attackers backward. Kind of like the idea of putting them like this. You are going to take 7 damage here, but I think we'll have plenty of time to get value out of you later. So we're going to definitely double block here. Get you on the bottom. What do you do? Incant when you play a spell. Let's just sweep this floor with some damage. Our buddy should be able to kill a few things up top here. We get a couple of imps. 2 imps and then he's killing everything. That's making him really strong. I think just getting an imp or a train steward here makes the most sense. Get some more damage, block a couple of the hits. Really good stuff. Need to get that draft out though. Okay. Molten Encasement. Ooh, you're in danger. Let's. Yeah, this is not good. That was not necessary. Let's put you up here. Block hits. One more kills everything. That's pretty important. We can put this down here for now. Not amazing. A little bit worried about this middle floor now. We can get the queen back. What are we reforming here? An imp. 10 is enough. Plus this guy dies. We're gonna almost kill the backliner here. Is there a way to kill him? If we put the Molten Encasement in the second position, I think we kill the backliner. He'll get an extra 3 damage. Oh, guess not. You know what? Move you up. Get you out of the way. Yeah. How is this? Oh, because the burnout. It's now he's burning out. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. If I'd put the Pyre Chomper, we would have killed him. But I think getting the stealth in there is okay. Only took 2 damage. There's the draft finally. And question is Molten Encasement worthwhile? I think you just die to burnout. You die to burnout if we do that. I think instead we just want Furnace Tap on you, kills everything. You're gonna not be stealth next turn though. I'm trying to think what's better. If we get Molten Encasement in there, and then we Furnace Tap, or no, we this should be enough. Now we're killing both. Perfect. Okay. I think this is better. We're going to just keep getting that stealth on. Yeah, he's getting real thick here. Yeah, so we can... I think we just still want both Molten Encasements. Let them both die. I'm even okay putting this guy up front to get more value out. I mean, that's a lot of extra stats onto our Wickless Baron. Yeah, he's not even getting touched. Cool. That's the kind of thing we need to see. Sacrificial Resurrection. It's pretty good. Getting a really, really solid drag. And getting rid of other cards that we don't need. Compared to doubling armor, I think this is the best one. Let's get Sacrificial Resurrection. It's good for cleaning stuff out. Paraffin Enforcer, okay. Do we want to do this now, though? I mean, this is the burnout deck. Just seems like overkill. We have so much so much value already in this deck. I feel like we need to save some value for later. Even just duplicating this Wickless Baron might be enough to just win the run. So given how easy the setup is right now, and I think we're definitely going to go capacity, I think we have to do it that way. Hold it off for now. We don't have very much money, and I would really like to duplicate this Wickless Baron. So let's keep it like this. Switch up to Fledgling Imp. That's going to help the Wickless Baron become a lot stronger than he is right now. And 150 coins. I think this is okay. We have a lot of health. We'll play the Wickless Barons now on the bottom floor, have our Burnout on the middle floor, and then have the Queen on the top. That should be good enough. Alternatively, no, I think we do... Well, we can do the same setup. Do we want to do the same setup? We're certainly going to move you up. That's going to... Oh, actually, you know what? We need to do that. We can do... 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're good. So we do you here. You on the bottom. You're just there to block the hit and die. And then if we ascend you, we kill both of the backliners. And do 40 damage to you. We only have to get... if we get 2 imps, we kill him. There's 2 imps. 1... And I think that's gotta be better. And then we just play a Wickless... maybe we let this guy go. It's 6 damage to our Pyre, or being able to protect all of these units. Yeah, I think so. We put Molten Encasement in the second position, put you in the first position. We're not quite... Oh, we can play these guys out here. Yeah, I want them out of the deck. We don't get the Collector, unfortunately, and there's a chance that these guys wreck our Pyre. We can bring back a whole bunch of units, though. That's not the one we wanted. That one's better. This is going to be a lot of damage to our Pyre. There's not really anything we can do to protect ourselves. Get more Rage down here. At least be able to kill the front unit there. Put you up here just to die again. And I guess we put you here. I'm not really thrilled about it. Yeah, it's going to be 24 damage. Not great. Not having any backline access is just wrecking us. Oh, there's a vent. We can vent down there, so we don't need to do anything crazy. Let's get... let's just play both of these. And then vent here. Save ourselves a little bit of damage there. Oh, this is awful. Another 19 damage. We're going to have like no health left. So what we want to do is get you in there, play Sacrificial Resurrection, get you in there. This is when like these guys would actually be better up top. I should have put the Queen up top. You know, I'm going to do that. I'm going to switch it up, put the Queen up top. I don't know why I didn't do that before. It would have made this whole run so much easier. One change and instantly everything's better. It does mean that we don't get an Imp the first turn, but that's really not that important. Still put you up top. We want to already start gaining stats. You down here. You down here as well. And then we can put both of these guys in there. Yeah, that's exactly what we needed to do last time. Turns out that that little bit of damage makes a world of difference. Or being able to play these imps for free is really what makes the huge difference. So you guys need to live. Should be pretty easy to do. Let's check out what we're getting in terms of units here. I kind of like just putting you up front. Because we're going to need both of these guys to block up here, I think. We put you up front. Then we do this. That reduces the damage quite a lot from last time. We put you up here. Get you in here just to have you played. So damage is going to be an issue up top. Furnace Tap saves us a lot of damage. If we just play the Rage Imp, I think we have to accept the 7 damage here. We can get the Rage Imp up top. Still not quite enough to kill both, unfortunately. But we can bring back something. Molten Encasement here. That helps out a lot. Get you in there as well. And then I actually kind of like venting here. Is that better than just moving this guy up? Or venting down here? It's 7 damage versus... how much is this guy going to do? We're very likely to be able to get another blocker for this floor. They're already doing a lot of damage. Let's... this also gets him another kill, though. Let's just do that. Let's keep it safe. 7 damage is not awful. We're in a much better position than we were last time. Okay, so we can get you in there. Get this Rage Imp down here. And... I guess we use this to get a draft up here that's just going to die. How are we doing? Well, we move you up and then we win. Perfect. Works out. Okay, so we're going to definitely need to get... it might even be Ember as our upgrade. We certainly aren't going to need more capacity for future fights. And this was a more difficult one because of the Rage. Ooh, important work. I think it's got to be important work here. Because we don't have a built-in way to get rid of them. Votavary could also be really good, but I think we save Votavary for later as an option. I think we have... I think we have the setup that we need here. Let's go for unit upgrades and Pyre Health and coins. Large Stone. I mean, Large Stone would certainly make them stronger from the beginning, but it does only leave 1 slot open. But maybe we only need to have the Molten Encasement in there. I do get worried about initial damage, and I think we have the capacity to fit it. With the multi-strike, it ends up being really valuable. And then we can just add generic stats to you. So it's a tight floor, but I think it's worth having a tight floor there. Well, let's see what we get here. Another multi-strike. I think a multi-strike would be really useful for one of the Wickless Barons now. But I think with the drag, that could be okay. And then just get more health on this Lady of the Reformed. We can remove a Train Steward. And I think we're in a decent position now. We still just want spell upgrades, really, more than anything else. Spikes. For a random artifact. I think we're not... It's not too dangerous for us. We can kill the stealth units pretty easily. So what we want is to have both of these guys on the bottom. Because she's got lots of health now. We want you on the top. And we can fit you as one just blocker to die immediately. On reform, you'll be pretty strong. Okay, so... I kind of like moving you up. Because you're not really adding a ton of value down here. So if we were to, actually no, we want the Impling. So we get Impling. Let's play these guys first. So we want big dude up front, little dude in back, and then you here. Yeah, it's already doing a lot. Doing a lot. They should have enough damage to kill. So we want to prioritize the stealth on that floor, but you know, being able to get a fledgling imp and then important work. This is just so much value. Yeah, I think that's better. We can get primitive mold out. Queen's Impling here. You have a lot of stats, and you're gonna take. Yeah, you're gonna do just fine here. You can go up top as a blocker here. I think this is still the best for now. Or is it? We can already do the stealth. We can already do stealth here. Start stacking rage up top. Let's bring back something. Okay, that's fine. Get you in there. Get you in there. You're actually going to do a lot of damage to him, which is good. And these guys should be able to kill him. They already have, yeah, close to 200 damage. They're going to have even more than that by the time he gets there. Play you out again. They're going to have plenty of stealth for the boss. We can just give rage here. And none of this really matters. Yeah, none of this really matters. Let's just get... let's not play anything. We wait. So we can stealth here. But I think it's still better. Stack up the stealth here. If we block with this train steward, 10, so 10, 10, 9, 10, 10. This fledgling imp does not matter. We can put the fledgling imp up here. Let's see what else we get. An impling. I think the impling has more value right now. We can play you up here. No, I mean, this floor doesn't matter. He's going to die on the second floor. But let's try to get as much damage as we can out. And ideally... I thought we would maybe kill one of the blockers. But at least we can get a lot of his lifesteal out. Or some of his lifesteal out. Yeah, we're good. They're not even taking very much damage at all. Alright. So things looking pretty good. Things are looking pretty good is what I was trying to say here. Yeah, okay. Jack strips. Another important work seems okay. We certainly have a lot of imps. I don't think we need Wicked Blaze. I don't think we need a Fatal Melting. I think we're actually in a really good shape here. Let's save as much as we can for the final run. With double Wickless Barons and plenty of fuel for them, I think we're not really in danger. Let's get rid of 2 more Train Stewards. Now we can finally start upgrading our spells. Really what we want is Holdover. Did not get it. Consume Removal, no. -1 cost to, I think, Ascends? Maybe it's Primitive Molds. Let's do the Ascends. And adding more damage to Vent seems good. There's the Permafrost that we want on Furnace Tap. And another -1. Let's do a -1 on one of these Primitive Molds. I don't think we need to do a Consume here. Okay. So that was a huge improvement. Having Permafrost on that Furnace Tap means that we can play it right at the end during Relentless. And that makes a huge difference with how reliable it can be. And we don't have to worry about the Ember Drain. This will add Daze. So let's get you in there. Let's not do any of this stuff yet. I'm okay just getting you in here. You can take some hits and increase your burnout. Let's not play the imps. Let's keep them in hand. because they're all going to die and then increase every time they go up, which is exactly what we want. Get you behind. No, you up front. We can block a hit here with an Impling. Seems okay. I guess we can just do this now if we want. Oh, it's a spell. Yeah, okay, then we don't do it. Yeah, leave it at that. Seems good. I assume we'll have enough damage here. So let's just get a Rage Imp. Give them even more damage. Get you behind. Seems really good. I also kind of like getting an Imp in there. That kills the front unit. Then these two are just going to die as they go up. This all seems fine. We can play the Pyre Chomper and then just get you in there for later. None of that really matters, though. Yeah, we're in really good shape here. Okay, let's bring back an Imp. Put you here. We can then import and work you. You are spells. So let's just not play any spells. Easy enough. We actually should be able to kill both of them as well on the second floor. Especially with a Rage Imp. Oh, but he's dazed. I forgot about that. That's why it's happening. Oh, if we play you, you get dazed. Yeah, we can't afford that. So we'll put you down here for now. I think you have... Yeah, we want you here. Wish we could ascend you, but it's fine. Hopefully we get another Imp. A Rage Imp is fine here as well. Let's put you up front to die. Oh, we should have done sacrificial... No, we don't want to do sacrificial resurrection, because then Furnace Tap gets eaten up. Don't want to vent either. I guess we could vent here. Doesn't really matter. Get some damage onto Arcus. Okay, how are we doing? We can get you in here now. That helps out a lot with your damage and also your protection. See what we get. So let's do Rage. And get some damage out. Get some damage out. We can even play another one. More Rage. Now we're killing both, unfortunately. That's okay. We can still just stack up. I think we have enough damage now. It should be just fine. We'll play the stealth up here again. We can ascend you, which allows us to kill you up there, which is what we want. You're going to die to burnout, which is actually okay. Get you in there. And, yeah, oh, that was a lot of damage we just wasted. Gosh dang it. How are we doing? Let's see if we can bring back that, our buddy here. Let's get you... So we can do this already. Do it again. Let's hopefully get... dang it. In there. That one's for sure getting in there. It's important work, one of you. Ascend doesn't really do much for us. Although, actually, it does. We can do this. We can put you in there. Get you, and then ascend you. So that everything's getting stealth here. And we have this guy still up front. I'll give you Furnace Tap now. Not really too worried. We have a lot of health and damage up here we can do. Yeah, we're good. We can even do this to get you out here. Giving us even more stealth, and we're not taking any damage. Cool. So, yeah, these two Harvest Barons are... Our Wickless Barons are doing a lot for us. We just don't need Imp-Parade. Well, maybe we might. This is going to be the best Imp-Parade deck we're gonna get. Let's do it. I think it's draw. And ideally now we get I think it's spell upgrades again. We don't really have very much in terms of unit upgrades left to do. -1 to Imp-Parade, I guess. Don't want to remove consume from anything. Let's reroll, see if we get holdover on, I think important work is going to be really strong. And let's see what we get from the Concealed Caverns. Another Umbra consumable card. It's not going to be very good. An Awoken consumable is whatever. Melting Remnant consumable. Yeah, okay. Hello Drippings. It's fine. We might regret it later if we needed it for a future run, but honestly, we wouldn't take it from a draft anyway. So we can keep it now. Yeah, I think we still just want double imps. And then we'll go... the Welder Helpers are going to be on the burnout floor. We'll put them on the Queen and then kill them off. Or not the Queen. We'll put them on the... what is she called? The Lady of the Reformed. And then those will be the ones that we kill off regularly. Start of the battle, enemies appear on each floor. Should be okay. At worst, it means 30 damage. But I think we have a lot of ways to get around that. Yeah, that should be just fine. So what we want to do then is... we want to play you in such a way that you don't die. Because we want to get the important work on you. Or do we... maybe we don't. We let you just absorb the hits. This is not the holdover one, so it's not the end of the world if it... although, you know what, we can do it like this. So, Wickless Baron here. Lady of the Reformed here. Queen's going up top. She'll absorb some hits here. This... hopefully... we can bring it back. And it will tank another hit and kill another unit. And they all die. So we are going to take the 30 damage, but then shouldn't take any more damage for the rest of the fight. Assuming they can do enough damage to get through all these units. Ideally we get an Ascend here. We did not yet. But we might still in a minute. Let's see. Wickless Baron. We're going to bring back our buddy. Then we can import and work him. There's the Ascend that we want. Is it going to be enough damage? If we Ascend you, put you in there, that's 40 something. So we're going to put this here. And then if we Ascend, we're doing 120 damage. It's not really amazing. You're fine. You're killing the front unit. That's good enough. Let's put you up here to block. Getting another Furnace Tap, or doing Furnace Tap right now does not change anything. It would change something for her. So let's see. Let's see. If we get a Vent, we're in a much better spot. Okay. So, we just need to keep you alive. That should be pretty easy to do. We're going to take 1 damage. Almost guaranteed. So let's start with what we know we're going to do. We're going to put Welder Helper down here. Or, we import and work you now. Get Welder Helper there. Block. And die. Block and die. Now you're living. We can Primitive Mold. Block up here with both imps. get this down here to give us more stealth and to grow them a bit. And let's just use this. Take the 2 damage. Now we should be able to kill... Oh, we didn't take any damage because he dies to the pyre. That's actually really good. Rage Imp. Plus killing them off should give us enough damage. If we put in the Molten Encasement, then we have enough damage. So we're killing the front unit. That's what we needed. We want you down here to keep you alive. Primitive Mold. We can block a hit up here with you, which is pretty good. Put you down here to block a hit. And Primitive Mold. You're going to block a lot of hits. 10, 10, 15, 15. That's enough to keep the Lady of the Reformed alive. If we move this fool up. No, we want to keep it. We can move nobody. Let's not move anybody. Yeah, we leave it like this. Is that right? Yeah. Now we should be doing enough to kill at least the front 2, or close to the front 2. Interesting. So we want to get you in here again. Import and work you. Imp-Parade. Yeah. Kill the front unit. They're both dying. Let's get some more stealth in there. We can get you in here just to die right away. Give you more armor. And yeah, just get rid of you. Cool. So we can go Fledgling Imp, import and work. I kind of like just ascending this guy now. I think it's pretty good. If we put, if we just put this up top, so we you Furnace Tap, Ascend, should be more than enough damage to kill this guy. Cool, easy. Import and work you, give you more stealth. Cool. Yeah, they're not taking any damage at all. I mean, they're the ones that are going to carry this fight. Definitely saving Imp in a box. Absolutely cannot take that. I don't think we need another Pyre Chomper. We're saving as much as we can for the end. Don't need any of this. The stealth getting halved is going to be a little bit of a problem. We may need to consider putting the Tycoon... No, Wickless Baron still stay in the middle. Let's go this way. Permafrost. Oh, double stack. There's the double stack. Okay. Gotta think about what we're gonna duplicate. -2 on units and double summon triggers. I think -2 on units is actually cleaner. Allows us to get more out of it. That's so close. We're 5 off of getting both. Is it double summon triggers, or is it double, or units cost 0? Honestly, Ember is not that big of a deal for us. I think it's double summon triggers. That can give us double armor onto units. That's got to be worth it. And let's minus the cost of spells. Let's get our moldeds, as many of them as we can, to be free. We can add another 10 damage to Vent, and we can get rid of another Train Steward. Okay, I think we're going to duplicate the Furnace Tap, but let me just check if there's anything better. I don't think so. I think getting the extra Furnace Tap is going to be best. That way we can ideally get a Pyre Chomper out and play both of them in the same turn as it's getting close to the Relentless fight. Okay. So we want you here. Get you in there. This will do more damage. This will do more damage than they're taking right now. So it does 20, he gets 15 back, I think. So I guess it's worth it. He's going to become a problem if we don't get Imp-Parade specifically. Very quickly. It might even be better to just move him up out of the way. Because we can get 80 damage onto him right now. Yeah, that's got to be better. You get 80 damage onto him. We get him as low as we can. Toss you in there as well. Start stacking stealth. And then we can even hit you with a Queen's Impling to do another, 20 damage. It's going to be 65. He'll do 22 damage to us. But then we're getting all these Harvest triggers. And we're going to have Stealth, which will help out a lot, assuming that he doesn't cleanse that floor. He did not. That's absolutely perfect. Appreciate that game. We get you in there. You're going to die anyway. That leaves us with no... And then we are going to vent. Okay, so we have to be able to vent. Let's get... we can vent for 0, though. Let's get Lady the Reformed out here with a Welder Helper. We're going to vent this floor. That's perfect. Okay, this is all looking really, really good. Oh, we can actually even play this Imp up here. Blocking a hit. That seems good. Cool. Okay. So, okay, this is when we get to start getting a lot of value. So we can get you in there. Then we import and work you. Impalate. Yeah. Now you're almost dying. Get you in there. You are so close to dying. You know what we can do? Oh no, it doesn't work. We needed to play one and then hidden passage it and then play another one. That's okay. We're still fine. Let's get you in here. And in terms of damage, you're gonna die anyway. We need you up front though, so that you actually die. We're gonna get one Ember Drain. Sure, extend your burnout, doesn't really matter. Let's play you up here so you're there for later. You know what, if you're going to die anyway, let's just move you up now. Not that that mattered. Okay. How are we doing? So, we get you in here. That's happening. Then we have you disappear. This could be the turn. That's the Pyre Chomper. Certainly would be good for killing off all these units. I think we do it. It's a good time to all in. We already have the holdover important work. We're going to get the second one next turn. Yeah, this is about the perfect time. Unfortunate. That's fine. Let's just get you both in there. And Welder Helper, you can weld yourself. Very cool. I think this is already enough to kill most everything for the rest of the run. We're going to be able to play out all of our stuff every turn anyway. As long as we have imps to sack, we're in good shape. This would do a little bit more damage. I think we want to get the Fledgling Imp out, import and work it. Molten Encasement. We could prevent Ember Drain, but it doesn't really matter. Do it like this. Seems reasonable. Let's get another imp out here. It's gonna burn out anyway. This would do some damage onto Seraph. Let's do that. 83 damage onto Seraph. Yep. Here again, we can important work. Yeah, important work you. I think I'm going to Sacrificial Resurrection after we play everything else out. Just a question of what we want to play out. We certainly want to get... Let's do it like this. Let's get you in. I don't really care about these two. This is okay. We have one more Ember to play. I think we just vent. And we vent here because we don't... I mean, I guess we can get some of these out here, but I just don't really need all these imps. Let's just vent. And then Sacrificial Resurrection gives us a pretty decent draft that we can't play. I should have just played it first. That was a mistake. We don't even really need the vent. That's funny. Well, it'll come back around eventually. It won't. We'll never see it again. Let's do that. See who we get. I kind of like putting this one down here. Oh, you know what we can do actually? Let's do it like this. Let's get you here. Play you down here. Move you up here to give us even more stealth. And then just block with the Queen's Impling. Cool. Yeah, there's no way this floor's not killing. They've got 7 stealth each. So that's 7 times a lot of damage. Yeah, we're not even close to dying. Sack. Sack. Seems good. Cool. So that's run 2, Imp-Parade. Now we have the hardest one, Imperialist. Alright, let's see if we can do it. And if we finish this, we'll start the next one with Wildington. Let's look at our run. Yeah. Really solid. These Wickless Barons are absolutely insane. I'm kind of sad that we're losing them here. We'll have to figure out how we're going to finish off the run strong. Important work was really, really valuable in this run. The vent ended up being really valuable in this run. And Impalate, I mean, had its moments a couple times. Furnace Tap obviously was really good at making sure we started killing off the entire floors with our Wickless Barons. So we have basically almost all of the cards left, but I'm still nervous.